Welcome back, guys. I've got the ute registered. It's on Club Rego. It's been for a test drive. Drives pretty good. A few little things, a few little rattles need fixing. Fixed the stereo up in it, and I've actually hooked up some cool lights, which I'll show you now. Turn the ignition on. Tacho light works. Now I've hooked the LEDs up, so they look pretty good. I've just hooked them up to ignition. They look good at night, so anytime the key's on, they're on. So the daytime running lights, and they're on when the headlights are on. So I'll put the headlights on. There we go. So it looks heaps better when I get LED. One LED everything, so LED park lights, LED headlight globes, which will look 10 times better, but at the moment it's not too bad. I like the look of them. Now I've been looking at some ideas. I've just picked up some steel, and I'm gonna probably I'll pull the tray off, and I'll kind of look into trying to lower the tray down. So thinking about cutting this section out, putting a bit of 50x50 in there, from there to there, getting it as low as I can. I won't be able to fully tell. I bought some 4-inch blocks for it. So once that's lowered, I'll be able to fully tell them, but I might start pulling this off now and cut them off and cut some bits up and weld them in. Just get a bit of a head start, and I might be able to sit it back on there and see what it looks like at the moment, but yeah. I got the tray off the chassis now. Had to just undo the lights, hang them down there, poke them through. I might roll this out, and I might lift the tray right up and see what I can do. It's all off. It's actually very dusty on here. I might see how I go. I might give it a bit of a tidy up, maybe a bit of a paint, or I might just wait till I paint the cab, because the tray's got to come back off anyway to do that. But that's her with no tray. So what the plan is I'm going to do without this. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to try and cut all the welds off. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down, and get this chassis rail piece out, which is with that. Get that all off, and then the bit of metal I've got is going to be the new one, but it's going to go in between here. So that's 50 mil right there, which they're 50 mil too. So I'm going to do it in the same position that is. Possibly I'll have to check on the ute. Run it in there so it's flush with that, and then I can base the height off where I weld these mounts on. So this is the start of it. So I've got the chassis rail part of the tray cut off now. Now it's sitting that much lower, which is, I don't know how much that is. Just rough look, you can have an idea. So now that's pretty much sitting on the rails there. So that's nearly where that's gonna be. Which it is with these tyres, it's now hitting on these rails. Tyre would be, what's it need to come down? Only 20 mil. So tyre will be about there. And then when I get the 4-inch blocks, it's actually gonna sit very, very well. I thought with the 4-inch blocks, the arch is gonna be a bit whack and all sorts of stuff, but it's actually not going to be too bad. So I'm pretty excited and glad I got all that cut off now. Eventually I'll have to, well, that's all rusted out there, but it'll still be fine. I'll get some different wood to go in there, but I'll have to, those light things I'll have to make up or use them light things to go here. Some goodies arrived today. Lowering blocks. I might chuck them in. That way I can get an idea of the tray and how low it's going to sit and stuff. So I got one block in. I had to cut the U-bolts and I had to drill out the hole in the bottom of the block a little bit. It's sitting very low, so hopefully it's not too low. But I'll get into doing the other side now. They're both in. I had to drill the hole in the block a little bit thicker and chop the U-bolts down. But after I broke the angle grinder blade, so everything just went pear-shaped from there. But they're in now, and it's hard to tell without a tray, but it's sitting heaps lower. So I might sit this tray down. I want to get it up on the hoist so I can do the front. So I might sit this tray down on it and see what I can do. Now, got this side jacked up. I'm gonna undo this tension bolt, knock it out, pull it out, and turn it 2 splines and see what that looks like. So after a lot of stuffing around, I think I've got it. So I'll lower the jack down. Now, that sits pretty good. It does. I'm gonna actually have to get some new tyres sooner than I thought because it's very soft. So now that is where it is, I'm going to leave that for tonight. I'm going to get back into it tomorrow. I might even have to roll these guards actually. That might be something I'll have to look into doing. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave that there and come back to it tomorrow. So I've got both sides lowered now. It sits fairly low, so I have to see what it's like with the other tyres on it that I'm getting. This side's a tad higher, not much. But I'm still having a problem with the tray sitting right down because it's hitting on the tyres here. So I can weld these other bits in here, but I'm still pretty stuck for getting an idea of what it looks like. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna chock the front wheels. I'll jack the car up and I might pull the wheels off and lower it down and see what it looks like. So I repositioned the tray on the hoist so I could fit the ute in, because it was raining before, so I didn't have to have that shed up. I've actually cut this bar out of here. It goes across there, that was in there, because where it wasn't exactly like at a good length either side of the tyre. It was a bit odd. It was in a bit further. So I'm gonna get one of those tubings, and I'm gonna that measures 300 mil from that side of the metal dead to the center of the axle. So I'll do the same thing, but I'll measure from the inside, which will be 575 mil from the inside all the way to where the other one sits. So, and I'll have to weld one in there. That way the arch will be in the middle of where the wheel is. I'm still got the trouble of it hitting here. So I'm real debating what to do. I still need to get the tyres. So I'll probably go down and get the 185 55 tyres and see how they fit. But if they still don't fit, there's a fair bit of room here, so I might have to get the rims moved so the center's outside a bit more, which I didn't really want to get rid of how much dish is there, but if I have to, I have to. So yeah, I've just cut that out, just swept the shed up a bit, just getting an idea. I'm really stuck for what I can do at the moment without having the proper tyres and everything. I mean, I could weld this piece in because I know where that's got to go, and then I could weld these center pieces in, but I'm just still stuck for knowing what I got to do here. I don't want to cut up bits and then they'd be wrong and things like that. So I'll probably go down and get some tyres this week and we'll go from there. So I've just cut off another section to be another runner to the side. So I've got it jammed in now. I'm just going to hammer it into place. Got to come all the way up here, so a little bit more hammering. And then do some measures and knock it right into place and possibly weld it in today. Now I've got that sitting in there pretty perfect. I managed to save one of these ones when I was cutting this bit of metal out. I couldn't save the other one, but it's got a little bit of shit on the back, but sits in there, does sit in there nicely. A little bit of a gap there, but I'll grind the stuff off the back and it should sit in there pretty flush. Just so it suits again and actually covers that. Ooh, it only just covers that 50 by 50, but it'll look better anyway with them on than obviously like that. So yeah, I'll have to make another one up for the side. So depending on what I do, I might even make another one of these up that's 5 mil wider, so it covers that 50 by 50. Now I forgot to grind back the metal up in there. I'm going to grind that back now before I weld any of this in. So get into grinding that back. went and got the new tyres. 185 60 15s. Now they're tiny. They're really tiny. I've had a look at other utes with them in, and they still run them, and they don't look too bad. So might have to take one off the back, put on the front, and have a look at one side, see what it looks like. But I think I might have to cut the blocks, because that's it there. That's how low it is. I'll get there. It's 35 mil off the ground, so 3.5 centimeters, which is an inch and a bit off the ground. Now legally it's meant to be 10, so might have to sort something out. Might have to cut these blocks up. Also, it's still hitting this, so I think I'm just gonna cut it off, to be honest. Cut it off there and cut it off there. Still put the little plates on the side here, but just cut it off where the wheels are. It's still gonna look good, and I'm still gonna have tie down spots either side of it, but I think I might just cut that off. So it's not there anyway, so it'll just be starting back here. Just look a bit funny because it's not curled up here, but it shouldn't look too bad. Still look good. Actually, it'll look exactly like that back here though. So that'll be right. That'll look good. Got both wheels on. Just with the little on the front and the little on the back. I'm gonna roll it out there to get a better look at it. For starters, I'm just gonna cut these off. I pushed it out, and I don't like the look of it. Don't get me wrong, I love the low profile, but on the 15s it just makes it too low, and it's just not going to be practical for what I need. So I still like the look of how this side looks with the tyres, and I've actually got this tray moved over a bit, and that tyre is actually sitting up in there, and I don't know if you can see it on camera, but come back here and it looks like it's tucking the tray, which is what I want. So it's not going to be a waste of money, those tyres. I'm gonna use them for burnouts. Got some news coming up about an event coming up soon, so, and they'll be getting used. But final plan is I'm going to move these in, get them dished in, move the centers out so they sit in a bit more, so they tuck the tray, and I'm just going to make wheel arches and sit the tray where I want it. So that's the final decision. So I'm going to leave the video there. I don't want to bore you anymore. I'm going to wait till I know what parts I need, what wheels I need, if I'm going to get the centers moved, or if I'm going to get another set of wheels that have the right offset. I think I've worked out the offset. I'm not 100% sure yet, so I'll just wait till I'm 100% sure, and when I can start getting back into actually working on it. And I need to get an upload up. I haven't done one for a few weeks now, so there'll be a part 2 to this. So like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you reckon about the build, ask me anything, or I try and reply to all the comments. So yeah, thank you.